To other news now, a Rhode Island woman is recovering at home after she was one of several people shot over the weekend in busy Times Square in New York.
She spoke with 12 News anchor Kate Walsh about the experience over the weekend. Kayla Fish joins us now with more on their conversation.
Hey, good morning, Danielle and Patrick. 23-year-old Wendy Magrinat is back home in Scituate this morning with a bullet in her leg. That is the result of a random shooting that broke out in Times Square while she was there with her family. The investigation into the shooting Saturday afternoon still active. New York police releasing these surveillance images of a person of interest. Police say it was around 5 p.m. when someone opened fire during a dispute between several men. Magrinat happened to be in line at a store when she felt a bullet hit her leg. She, along with a 4-year-old girl and a woman from New Jersey who were also shot, are all expected to be okay. Magrinat spoke with Kate Walsh on Mother's Day about the experience, saying she's thankful her own mother and 2-year-old daughter, who were with her during that shooting, are safe.
But we could have died. I have a bullet in my thigh. It could have hit my artery, and I could have just died. It's the worst experience ever. It's a traumatic experience for my daughter. It's a traumatic experience for my little sister, which is 7 years old, and she was there. And it's a lot.
Police in New York City continuing to investigate the incident. We'll have more on their investigation coming up in the next half hour. Right now, you can see more of Kate's interview with Wendy Magrinat on WPRI.com. In studio this morning, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.
A Scituate woman is so thankful this morning. She was one of 3 innocent bystanders shot in Times Square over the weekend.
12 News reporter Kayla Fish joins us live with reaction to that shooting and also the latest on that investigation.
12 News anchor Kate Walsh spoke one-on-one with Wendy Magrinat on Mother's Day. The 23-year-old Rhode Islander was with her family, visiting her mom for the first time in over a year, when their trip to New York City took a scary turn.
Shots were fired, and the first shot went to me. It was so scary. I just wanted to come home. I was like, this doesn't happen in Rhode Island.
Around 5 o'clock Saturday, Wendy Magrinat was in line at a store in Times Square when someone opened fire during a heated argument. Authorities say Magrinat, along with 2 others who were shot, are all expected to be okay. Police are still actively investigating this incident. They say they're looking for at least 1 person of interest. The police commissioner says they've recovered what they believe to be 3 .25 caliber shell casings. The gun used has not yet been found. During a press conference, the commissioner said police are concerned about what he called a rapid increase of guns in the city.
We have been taking guns off the street in New York City at an alarming rate over the last 2 years, and it's time now that we have consequences for those.
Now, Magrinat tells the 12 News that her fight to push for gun safety has just begun. She also says she plans to meet with a surgeon this week to figure out the next steps in getting that bullet removed from her leg. In studio this morning, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.